So today we will discuss about the operation of a two-stroke cycle engine. So before discussing the two-stroke cycle engine, we must consider the important components of the two-stroke cycle engine. So you do have the cylinder, you do have the crankcase, you do have the piston which reciprocates between the top dead center and the bottom dead center. You have the spark plug, then you have the three ports, that is the intake or inlet port, exhaust port and your transfer port. Then you have a deflector, you do have a piston pin which connects piston to that of the connecting rod. So before discussing its operation, we should know that what is the fundamental difference between a four-stroke cycle engine and a two-stroke cycle engine. In four-stroke cycle engine, we do have four separate strokes for operations like suction, compression, expansion and exhaust. These operations are also carried out in case of two-stroke cycle engine. That means there is admission of charge into the system, there is compression of the charge, then there is expansion after undergoing combustion, and finally the exhaust of the burnt air fuel mixture. But the difference between the four-stroke and two-stroke cycle engine, that all these operations like suction, compression, expansion and exhaust are carried out in two strokes or single revolution of the crankshaft. So now how these operations are carried out in two strokes, that we must analyze. Another thing that we need to remember, that in case of your two-stroke cycle engine, we do have ports, we do not have any valve arrangement, and the reciprocation of the piston inside the engine cylinder covers or uncovers these ports, and the admission of the charge into the system, the exhaust of the burnt air fuel mixture from the engine to the surrounding, and transfer of the charge from the crankcase to the top of the cylinder, they do take place due to the relative motion of the piston with respect to the cylinder. So first thing that we are going to consider is what we call your compression stroke. So in compression stroke, the piston moves from bottom dead center to top dead center. So as it moves from bottom dead center to top dead center, the charge which is your prepared air fuel mixture in the carburetor is compressed to the clearance volume. So as it is being compressed to the clearance volume, its pressure and temperature rises, and just before the compression stroke is over, you have a spark plug which gives a spark. As a result, the combustion of the air fuel mixture takes place. So due to combustion of the air fuel mixture, huge amount of thermal and pressure energy is developed, which pushes the piston again from the top dead center position to bottom dead center position. And as it is being compressed, the piston moves from BDC to TDC. There is a vacuum that is created in the crankcase, and during that there is admission of the charge into the crankcase. So this is all about your compression stroke. Next one is your power stroke, or what we call your expansion stroke. Here what happens, due to ignition of the air fuel mixture, there is expansion and huge amount of thermal energy is developed. So as it is being expanded, it would force the piston to move in downward direction. So as it forces the piston to move in downward direction, it will actually compress the charge that is present in the crankcase, and through this transfer port it will enter the top of the cylinder, and simultaneously the burnt air fuel mixture is being deflected by means of a deflector, and the burnt air fuel mixture is discharged through the exhaust port. Theoretically, in case of two-stroke cycle engine, twice the power is developed as that of your four-stroke cycle engine, but practically some amount of charge leaves the system without being ignited, So for all practical purposes, it is not twice the power that is developed in case of 4-stroke cycle engine, but definitely much more than the power that is developed in case of 4-stroke cycle engine. So these are some of the major advantages of the 2-stroke cycle engine. Another thing that you have to consider, that 2-stroke cycle engines are more balanced compared to 4-stroke cycle engines, because out of 4 strokes there are 3 idle strokes in case of your 4-stroke cycle engine, whereas in case of 2-stroke cycle engine you have 1 working stroke and 1 idle strokes. So you require a comparatively smaller size flywheel, and definitely it is more balanced.